Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In the next few videos I need to clean out the calf barn and I need to clean out the calf yard. So as you know, it is August and that's fall, and calves should start coming up for sale around late August. So I need to get the barn and calf yard prepped and cleaned up and ready for the new fresh calves. So this is what the calf yard looks like currently. There's a lot of there's a few wild sunflowers, but most of it is giant ragweed. Here is some lamb's quarter on the outside, but most of the ragweed is above my head. And I just need to clear all this out before I have a fresh place to put the calves. So, and to do that, I'm going to be using MACHETE. And you may ask why I don't just take the brush hog in here or a mower. And that'd be because the field to get in here, there's a lot of rocks, and in here there's a lot of rocks. And it's not worth driving over for the bush hog just to get something torn up, or the mower. I don't want to run over a 3-foot tall rock in here that I didn't know about and destroy the mower. So I'm going to work on this with a machete and show you guys the final product. So guys, this is the machete I'm using. It's an old cheap little machete, but as long as it's sharp, it'll do the job. So guys, as you can see, I'm sweating. Nose is running. I was sneezing. Got sweat all over my shirt now, but that giant ragweed was killer. I don't know if you could see the pollen in the video, but every time I hit one, pollen would blow right on me. But anyway, I did end up finishing. This is what it looks like. See, it's not too tall. I don't know, the stubble is 3-4 inches tall maybe. You can now see out, which you couldn't do before. I exposed the feeder, which I hadn't seen in a while. But the last thing I have to do, which I'll spare you guys the time, but I'm just going to weed eat all this grass here and those small weeds and pull out some of the walnut limbs that fell out of these trees. So, but I have this pretty much cut down. All these panels that I used before, I'm taking all those out. Those can be better used somewhere else. Then I have some extra of these shorter cattle panels here, or hog panels, that's what they are actually. But and I'm just going to build a little setup here with hog panels just for some of the calves. I'm going to try group feeding some of them eventually, so that's what this pen's going to be for. Yeah, I have a few extra like this one here tied up onto this fence. I have these up here from when I had goats, but those aren't being used anymore, so I can take those off and build a little fenced in area here. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I had one calf that was basically right here underneath the eave of the barn, and he could run out here before. Here's a video of that. And all of this stuff, this gate here, it's not attached, it's just tied to the barn. The post that it used to be on, as you can see, is down here on the ground. This fence is being held up by some T-post and one other post here that's not very well on the ground. So I'm gonna rip all these out, and I'm gonna try to rehang this gate. I'm gonna get a new post in here, rehang it, and then I'll continue my fence straight there and right back to where the panels are there right now. So it'll just be a straight square pin. And yeah. And another thing, if you guys remember, late winter, I had all the calves out here in this pen here, and it got pretty wet and muddy, and they compacted the dirt pretty good. So that's why I let all these weeds grow, sort of help the soil recover. And as you can tell, it's mostly weeds, which is okay. It does shade the ground, and now it's all cut down. That should help with organic matter and all that. But after these weeds dry up some, I don't know if I can get the mower out here now, but I don't know exactly for sure what the next step is, but I am gonna plant some purple top turnips out here, and maybe some radishes, and then some forage top turnips out here too. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. As I said at the beginning of the video, I am gonna be posting a video about me cleaning out the barn here. As you can see, here's just one chunk I dug out here. I don't know if you can tell, but that's a good close to a foot deep there in their manure and old straw, so it's pretty compacted. But since we haven't gotten any rain, one of the only benefits of the drought is that all this is still dry, and I can use a hoe it up, and I can shovel it right out of here pretty easy. So yeah, next step is cleaning all this out, disinfecting it, putting some other stuff down on the ground to clean it off, and then it's gonna be time to build the fence, or pins, not fence, pins in here. I am planning on getting more calves than last year, and I am getting heifers too. So I'll tell you all more about that later. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.